Sorry, didn't see you there. Stovetop Steven here with another episode of Cooking Corner. On this episode of Cooking Corner, bun-length franks. How to cook them. First steps first, you gotta cut open your package. Now, if you're a kid, you need parental supervision if you're going to use scissors or any other sharp object. We don't want any fingers getting severed. After you've grabbed your scissors, you open your package by cutting. Now, we've already cut and prepared this step ahead of time, so I'll just go mimic what I did a minute ago. Now, what you want to do is I kind of pinch the first wiener, like so, poke a hole here, and bring it up while cutting, and you just follow that all the way back on both sides, and you get this nice little flap where you can cover so no dust gets on your wieners, or you can open it and access your wieners. Next thing you want to do is grab a pan and fill it with water, but first let's get our wiener flat put over our wieners so they get no dust put on them. There we go. Take the pan to the sink. Fill her up. And you can do warm or cold water, it really doesn't matter. You want to fill the pot up until the point where you think you might have had too much water. But it's just right. That right there is about good. Now, depending on the length of wiener and what brand, you may or may not want to fill with more or less water. Handle always goes in.
Pro tip! To test how much water you have, should be knucking. That's when the water comes up to about your second knuckle. She's knucking real nice. Before you do it, make sure your digits is clean. No dirt and grime getting your wiener water.
Now, first things first, you got to reflect that wiener flap, like so. Now you're ready to immerse your wieners into the water. Now, what you want to do, depending on how fast you want your wieners to be cooked, turn it to anywhere from 5 all the way up to high, or medium all the way up to high, depending on what kind of stove you may have. Steven has this stove. Nice stove. When you're waiting for your water to warm up, you can either go ahead and put your wieners in the water, or you can wait for it to have a slight boil. In this case, I'm just going to jump right in and immerse these wieners in water. Oh! Yeah. And now the wait begins.
Do you know what goes splendidly with bun-length franks? Premium Hunt's garlic and herb pasta sauce. If heaven had a taste, it would be bun-length franks with Hunt's premium garlic and herb pasta sauce. So delicious. I could rename every firstborn on earth, I'd rename them Frank Hunts.
Now that you can see that your wieners are afloat in your wiener water, it is time to turn the burner off or down to low. I personally think it is done enough that I can turn it to off, and you might even want to move it to the back burner. That just stops that boiling right in the steps. Right in the steps. Time to eat. Okay. Hey there. If you like this video, make sure and show us by clicking that like button. Comment in the comments below what you may want to see us cook next. Make sure it's simple. I don't have no cooking degrees or stuff like that. Subscribe if you feel the need, which you should, because see you later, kids. Are we done?